Hey everyone, it's Jason Velasco over at Balanced Poker, and we have a couple mailbag questions that came in. So let's talk about the first one, which is all about posture. So this question comes from Emma. So Emma says that, hello, I'm Emma. She's about 44 years old. She's been sitting long hours during tournaments and has started to take a toll on her posture and flexibility. Are there any poker-specific fitness routines that you'd recommend? So the answer is fitness and posture are super key to being able to staying in the game long term. And it's definitely part of the mental and physical health aspect of the balanced poker pillars. What are the things that I do related to posture? So number one, I try not to slouch, and that is super easy to do. I've got an example for you. So we've got a chair behind me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend like this is in front of a poker table. Typically what I do is I find myself drifting back, especially when I don't have really good cards, right? That just sucks, especially when you're like, oh, I'm not paying attention. And, especially in cash games when you're just folding and you're folding and folding. One of the things that I did to help me maintain my posture is first and foremost, use my arm on the table, right? Because that holds your prop up. And what you can do is if you're doing that, you can actually, when you pick in hand, you can actually manage your chips and do those type of things. The other thing is to do is be very conscious about your posture. You should be able to notice, and it's okay. Sometimes we just go to slouch or just kind of slip back. It's all right. So just notice it and say, okay, well, we're going to pay attention. The other thing that I do with the posture aspect is I'm also making sure that whenever I feel like I'm slouching, it means I'm getting bored in my head. And so one of the things that I'll do is then I'll start trying to focus on the different players around me, and that helps me maintain my focus as well. It's one of the things, and we're gonna have Dr. Tara talk to us a little bit more about the physical therapy aspect of posture, but that's just a quick taste. The other thing that I also do, I'll get up and stretch, right? It's not uncommon for me, and you've seen Negrano do this, and so I'll do this, I'll come back up, I'll stretch my legs, I'll go like this, I'll do an arm stretch, and this gets a little blood populating and circulating around me. So that way I'm constantly kind of moving around. Try to get up every 15 to 20 minutes. At least at the very most, you can't take more than an hour. Make sure you're getting up and actually moving a little bit. So this is really important in terms of managing your fitness. What are the things that we want to do to manage our fitness to talk about just in summary? Number one, pay attention to our posture. If we find that ourselves slouching, go ahead and get up, move our arm. And then the second thing is in order to kind of continue to do that, also start paying attention to the players around you, because if you're paying attention to them, you're going to be able to, your back and posture is going to get up. The second thing that you need to do is you need to get up and move a little bit. Don't forget to kind of move, stretch out. It's okay. Don't be embarrassed. And the third thing that I also recommend is sometimes it's really good just to go ahead and bring those seat cushions. I took mine to the World Series last summer, carried it around with me. I had a little folding one, had it attached to my bag. And you know what? It may have looked a little embarrassing for people, but that's okay. I was happy to do it. I was supposed to bring mine here to the Bahamas, but I forgot it. And so despite what Dr. Tara told me to do, I did not bring my cushion. I'm so sorry. So thank you everyone for joining us for today's mailbag. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you've got questions, go ahead and message us. We'll get right to it. So thank you again. Like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon over here at Balanced Poker. Thanks.